Hi, welcome to part two. Sorry I got cut off. I wasn't watching the time. So yeah, we're on the Eight of Pentacles, and I was saying, usually Eight of Pentacles in the upright is about working towards something. Not so much working to be perfect, but working towards something to be consistent and to be, or even like relationships, just working at that relationship to make sure that it's strong and it works, and that, you know, if it's project related, which in this case it's not. It's like working towards something to make it as good as it can be. You know, you'll probably never be perfect, right? Because if you strive for perfection, you're going to drive yourself crazy and stay in this frustrated energy, right? But again, that's more project related. But yeah, I think in this relationship, because of the frustration and the lack of reconciliation, you're getting bored. You're losing that drive. You're losing that, maybe the momentum of it, or the, it's not the right word I'm looking for. It's like, what is it when you're working in a workplace? Like the motivation, the morale kind of thing. I just think you're growing bored of it. You don't want to go deal with this frustration anymore. If they're not willing to reconcile, you don't have anything. You don't have a relationship. That rebellion is driving you crazy. You can't think clearly about it. There's too many cards. What other advice do we have, Spirit? You know, with the boredom too, it might be time to go. It might be time to, you know, you're this frustrated and you're not working on things together, so it might be time to throw your hands up and go. Because I think the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, I think, also mentions that too. Like when it's more work related, you want to leave. So, you know, with the relationship, same thing. Nine of Wands in reverse. Somebody's not being vulnerable here. It's part of the rebellion. Holding stuff in. Not speaking the truth. Not putting the things out there. Maybe there's not a fight to keep this relationship going, even though it has potential. But again, like I said, with the Hierophant in reverse, that rebellion, that maybe I should do it on my own and go on my own path thing, that could be where the potential lies then. Maybe the vulnerability is you stepping out on that path on your own and letting yourself be vulnerable in that way. Stepping away from this thing that's controlling you and not allowing you to be your authentic self. Maybe that's where we're going. Maybe it's time to step away so you can be authentic. Because if we're not being on our authentic selves, that's not serving our highest and best good. And we need to move towards the thing that allows us to be authentic. Yeah, okay. So yeah, with this, like I said, you're clouded. You're not sure what to do about this. You're trying to figure out what to do. Maybe you want to step away from this because of the excessive control, the controlling attitude. You know, this could be a good relationship, but just things just aren't. They don't look like they're working out. And yeah, with the Five of Cups, there's disappointment here. But for you, with the potential of moving on to a more abundant thing with this Ace of Pentacles, maybe you should just stop dwelling on this person and start looking at the silver lining and the potential in the Five of Pentacles, or Five of Cups here. You know, in the picture of the original tarot, there's like, I think 3 cups down and 2 cups up in the back, and the person's not looking at the 2 cups, which are like the silver lining and the potential. And that is what I think you are needing to look at, because what you've been dealing with has been disappointing. We read this up this way. Okay. I'm getting the King of Pentacles, which is kind of throwing me off. So on the bottom of the deck, So maybe if we do look at the silver lining and move on and do things on your own path, maybe that's what this means. It's like, maybe that's the more reliable path, because the relationship isn't giving you the reliability. It's not giving you the stability, the groundedness, the being comfortable financially. Maybe, I mean, that's part of this card, but it's like, maybe it's not giving you that confidence and groundedness that you need, and that reliability and consistency. So maybe that's why you need to step away, and step away with your conviction. Again, you're on the high road here. I think you'll be okay on your own if you do that, because the next card, it says haste, not a sword. So moving fast. Maybe there's something that you need to make a decision on to have you move fast. And I just feel like this is causing you a lot of anxiety with the next card underneath, which is the Nine of Swords. Because of the lack of clarity, the frustration in this whole thing, and the stuff you're dealing with. So we'll pull a card from the Carnival deck and see what we get there as a clarifier, Spirit. Give me a card as a clarifier for this situation. Thank you. Ooh, okay. Be right back. Okay, when I paused, it was 636 on the timer. You might want to look that number up. Okay, so this is an interesting turn here, because I'm reading this kind of like you're having problems with a partner, and I think you are, but I was thinking, I was kind of saying vice versa throughout, because I wasn't sure which side it was coming from. But with the card I just got, it gave me clarity on that. It's you got the Witch of the Well. The Witch of the Well is here to give you clarity and to bring out the truth. And the question here is, are you keeping secrets? Are you the one not giving the clarity? Are you the one not willing to reconcile and being rebellious to the situation and causing the frustration? I mean, maybe you're frustrated, but are you frustrated because you need to tell the truth? That's why we have a lot of Swords energy here in the beginning. You're not being honest. There's a quote from the Witch of the Well on here. Well, I'll read this part first. It says, after she tells you the harsh reality of your life, she follows it with her trademark line. And this is the quote. I know your secrets, I know your lies. So maybe your partner knows. You just need to be upfront and honest and tell them. There's nothing like being with someone that keep things from you, and you know things to be true, whether it's intuitive or whether you've heard it for someone else, and it pisses you off even more because your partner couldn't be honest with you. I've been there in my last relationship, keeping secrets, not telling me things. That's not fun, and it pisses the person off when you're not being honest. And I've also been the person withholding the information too, so I'll play both sides of the coin. It's not good for either party. One of the questions of the card is there something you're hiding from others or hiding from yourself? So maybe you also need to do some inner work as well. But I feel like you need to be honest with your partner. Because I said vice versa a few times throughout this, but I thought it was more maybe because it sounds like you're all frustrated and stuff, but I think you're part of the problem. Because this is telling me it's you. So, and like I said, your partner probably already knows. And part of this card is, even if you don't tell them, those secrets are going to come out. So you might as well be up front. I'm running out of time. hope this resonates. If it does, take it, but don't leave it. But have a good night. Thanks. Bye.